You are looking live at Brookfield East High School. The football playoffs have arrived. A level 1 game coming up in just a moment between Brookfield East and DC Everest. Hello, everybody. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. My name is Chris Conley. We'll be underway in about 5 minutes. It is a clear but cool night. Temperatures are in the low 40s as we get ready for kickoff. We may dip down into the 30s before we're done. There is no wind. This is a 5 versus 4 seed matchup, and these are games that usually can go either way. The Evergreens sure were bracket busters a year ago. Evergreens opened their playoff run by taking out number 2 seed Hudson, then took out number 3 seed Madison Memorial, and then beat number 1 seed Waunakee. They came up 1 game short of making it to state. But that was last year. I mean, it's different personnel this season. Evergreens are defending conference champions, back-to-back winners of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They arrive here with a 6-3 record. But 2 of those 3 losses were in their non-conference games against River Falls and Rice Lake. 2 tough opponents who are likely to go deep in state this year as well. So the Evergreens dropped only 1 game in conference play. And you know what? That Week 7 loss against Chippewa Falls, where the Evergreens didn't play well, turned the ball over too much, probably cost them a home game and a higher seeding. So, I mean, you don't have a big margin for error when you're hoping to play at home. Brookfield arrives with a 7-2 record. Their all-state tight end is Jack Murray, and Jack Murray is going to be all over the field tonight. Plays linebacker when Brookfield East is on defense. He's a big tight end. He's also involved in special teams. You'll see him bringing back some punts tonight. Teams are getting ready to come out onto the field. Brookfield East High School is just beyond the visitors' bleachers here. So Brookfield East, after warming up, the Spartans head into their locker room inside the school building. Evergreens have decided to stay on the field. Evergreens arrived here early, got here just after 5 o'clock, about 2 hours and 45 minutes on the bus ride down for the Evergreens, hoping for a happy bus ride home. We'll come back and give you the starting lineups in just a moment. We're getting ready for Level 1 high school football playoff action. It'll be Brookfield East and Evergreens on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back to Brookfield East. Starting lineups are brought to you by Associated Bank. In every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Let's get the Everest lineup up on the scoreboard. I'll tell you, the Everest starters on offense are a little bit shaped by injury. Ty Rohde is the accidental quarterback this year. He's the sophomore who took over in Week 3 after Jake Stasiak suffered an upper body injury. Stasiak's season came to an end against Wisconsin Rapids. Corbin Enzenroth did not play in the Evergreens win against Eau Claire Memorial last week. He's still a little banged up, but he is going to be a go. We'll see how if he's limited in carries. Look out for sophomore Andrew Bankston, who figures to have a bigger load for the Evergreens offense if Enzenroth is compromised or is limited in his snaps today. Another note from last week, Jediah McCreary, a sophomore, came in and played against Eau Claire Memorial. He was the Evergreens' leading rusher in his first varsity stats game. First time he had toted the ball all season. Came up with a $135 for total offense, but will not play today because of a high ankle strain. Evergreens wear their road white with green numerals and green trim. As the Brookfield East Spartans come onto the field now, they've got Penn State colors, darkest blue, white bottoms, and white numbers. Again, Brookfield won 7 of their 9 games during the regular season. Evergreens are lined up for the national anthem. Brookfield, I believe, will come onto the field as a team from the end zone to our right. And Brookfield warmed up, went back to their indoor locker room about 10 minutes ago, just before we came on the air.
And now, football fans,
here come the Brookfield East Spartans, our hosts tonight. Tell you what, the Evergreens are very well represented. Had a fan bus that came down. A lot of parents got here early.
Brookfield East is coached by head coach Ben Farley.
Captain Jack Murray, the big tight end, brings the team onto the field and brings out the Spartan logo flag.
CJ Gregg, Nick Kryle, Michael Schminda, Jack Stader, Mike Steiner, Tim Frederick, Gary Gilbert, Brian Leatherman, Jack Courier, and
Brookfield East High School marching band is here. I believe that they'll perform the national anthem. The Brookfield East cheerleaders who are here are wearing top coats, but it looks like still a cold night to be on the cheer team.
Or who have served in the armed forces. For all veterans, past and present, we thank you for your service. To honor America and those defending our freedom, please rise for the playing of
the crowd and players come to their feet. Let's go down to field level for the Star-Spangled Banner and the Brookfield East Spartan Band with the national anthem. Nice job by our student musicians, the Spartan Band giving us the national anthem. Brookfield East will get the ball first when we come right back. Kickoff after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us.
Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Randy Cole, thank you officials for your service.
I'm Chris Conley. East and Everest fans, glad you're with us for our Zaleski Sports playoff coverage, brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Carson Kempt will kick off for the Evergreens. Audie Matter and Bo Evans to await the kick. Evergreens start with this scatter formation and then spread it out. Will be underway in just a moment. Playoffs underway. Let's light this candle. Kick is short, angled towards the sideline, bounces at the 20 and stays inbounds. Evergreens have this well covered. Penalty marker comes in.
Bo Evans on the return.
This is going to be a block in the back. This play is coming back.
Flag on the play.
Not so good field position to start for the Spartans, and I believe we're going backwards from there. Block in the back.
Illegal block in the back on Brookfield East.
Looks like the flag was thrown in towards the end of the run at the 25-yard line. They're going to start back at the 15. Zeke Sawwall will be the quarterback for Brookfield East. He's a senior and he's a tall kid, 6'2". 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Evergreens won the toss and decided they liked the ball after halftime.
First down, Spartans.
Trips to the near wide side of the field. Single receiver up high on 1st and 10 from the pistol. Handoff up the middle. Between the tackles, 5 yards. Max Matters, senior running back. Spot him out to the 19. It'll be 2nd and 4.
6 yards on the play.
Again, these are two teams that have nothing in common. No common opponents during the regular season, so it's kind of a feeling out process in the earlier stages of the game. One of the things we'll want to see is whose line wins at the line of scrimmage. Is the offensive line going to push forward? Is the Everest defensive line going to be heard from? 2nd down, this time a 3-receiver package. On the ground again, a reverse. A flea flicker throwing over the middle. Open. There's the big tight end, Jack Murray, heard from immediately. He's across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Everest coverage bit on the trickery. And I would think that Murray's always got to be accounted for, right? Right.
Gain of 33 yards on the reception.
Way too much separation. Again, the Evergreens were tricked. 33 yards forward and a 1st down for the Spartans. Into plus territory on this opening drive. Again, 3 receivers low to the near side of your Zaleski Sports screen. Got a whistle here that stops play. A pre-snap penalty coming up. False start. Spartans 5 yards back.
On the Spartans.
Rotographic Printing says when it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find what you need to help your business stand out with Rotographic Printing. 80th Avenue in Wausau. So the ball moves back to the other side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 15 from the 47.
From their 47-yard line, 1st and 15 Spartans.
2 flags in the early going, both of them against East. Tight end Murray just shifted to the right side of the line. Handoff. Evergreens, pretty good job staying home there. It's forward for 4 yards. Max Matters' 2nd carry. They're going to say his knee was down before he got to the 50-yard line. A gain of only 2.
Martin and Silas Weber. Gain of 3 yards on the run.
3rd down. 2nd down, beg your pardon, and 12. Nose of the football just touches the midfield stripe.
2nd and 12.
2 receivers to the far side of the field. Play action, almost knocked away by the Everest lineman. Breaking a tackle right near the yard to gain. This will depend on the spot. Going to spot him a yard short on the pass completion. Almost knocked down by the Everest lineman on the right side of that line. 3rd and 1. Ball sits at the 39. Spartans need the 38.
3rd and 1.
Probably a 4-down situation, so 2 chances to pick up the yard that's needed. Slant, little high, incomplete. So here comes the 4th down decision.
For Sean Nealon.
Looking for receiver Sean Nealon, too tall. Offense stays on the field, no question about it. Going for it on 4th and 1. Chance for the Everest defense to get off the field. Zeke Sarwal, the quarterback, comes over to the sideline, gets the play, and just like the Evergreens when they have the ball, empty backfield on 4th and a yard. Long count. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Hit at the line of scrimmage. This will depend on the spot. I think enough for the first down. Yes, side judge comes in, needed 1, got 2, and the chains move. Vander Truax came up on the stop for the Evergreens.
Play results in a Spartan first down.
Clock stops for a moment while the chains are reset on the far sidelines. Long drive that started way back at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 Spartans from their 37.
Spartans have overcome a pre-snap penalty, shifting the big tight end Murray to the left side of the line. That's in Murray's direction, lunging forward for 3 yards.
Max Matter on the carry.
Max Matters, 3rd carry.
Vander Truax and Carson Kempf on the tackle. Gain of 1 yard on the play.
2nd down coming up. Already a time-consuming drive for East. Evergreen's offense waiting on the far sideline. Yet to see the football.
2nd and 9.
Single receiver to the far side of your Zaleski Sports screen. Single running back behind Zeke Sewall. Pitch. Trying to get an edge. Broken tackle and forward yardage for Evan Hillary. It's going to be 3rd and short. Didn't quite get first down yardage.
Tackled by Nathaniel Briggs and Vander Truax.
3rd and 2 coming up.
3rd down and 2. Gain of 7 yards on the run.
First time we've seen a pitch play from East, and the Evergreens had some tacklers over there. Got through the first line of defense, and Hillary was able to turn that into a solid gain.
Yeah, for sure. 3rd and 2.
Single receivers to either side. You take a shot again in 4-down territory, so maybe something down the field here. Hard count. Got a whistle here, and Brookfield's taking a timeout. On this long drive, we're almost to the mid-stage of the first quarter. 3rd and 2 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Before the timeout, Brookfield's quarterback, Zeke Sewall, came up to the line of scrimmage as if he was giving instructions to his linemen. Brookfield coaching staff decided, let's take a timeout, make sure we've got the play that we want here. On 3rd and 2,
3rd and 1.
I think this play call lends itself to something down the field. You'll go on 4th down if you fail. Extra blocker to the left side. Handoff, it's on the ground. There's a hole between the tackles, and there's a first down to the 25-yard line. Evan Hillary's toted for the 2nd time on this drive, and the chains move. Five yards forward, 1st and 10.
From the Evergreens, 24.
Single receivers to either side. Sewall from the pistol. Long count, 3-step drop, got to throw. Loads it up to the near side, complete. Into the red zone.
Zeke Sewall to Taylor Gregg.
Taylor Gregg, senior wideout with the reception.
Pushed out of bounds by Max Zardi.
Gets 7 yards, moves the ball to the 18-yard line. Well, moving a little further back, 6 instead of 7.
6-yard gain on the reception. 2nd and 4.
Going to pass again. Blitz coming. Quarterback steps up. Has a blocker on the far side and scrambles out of bounds and then heaves the ball. That's going to be an incomplete pass. I think he got that away before he stepped out on the far sideline. Best defensive pressure from the Evergreens so far tonight. Yeah, you know what? They're marking it back. They're going to say the quarterback stepped out of bounds before he heaved that ball away. So we're a couple yards backwards now for what looks like 3rd and 4. Evergreens send extra pressure. See if they do that again. Handoff. And that's going to be a first down.
Max Matter on the carry.
Max Matter brings the ball down to the 14-yard line. First down. Jake Ruther makes the stop for the Evergreens.
Gain of 4 yards. Spartan first down.
Brookfield East has been methodical on this opening possession. Had a long field. 4 first downs on this drive. And a little more concerning for Everest fans, the Brookfield East offensive line has been winning the line of scrimmage on this opening drive. Empty backfield on first down. Underneath, almost intercepted. Wow, that ball was up in the air for a long time. It's caught. A broken tackle to the end zone. That's poor tackling by the Evergreens. A 14-yard touchdown pass.
Bo Evans from Zeke Sawall.
Bo Evans has a 14-yard touchdown reception. East will play from in front tonight on a long opening drive. Brookfield East will shift into point after touchdown formation. Snaps a little bit low. Kick to the uprights. Good. The Spartans will play from in front tonight. They lead 7-0. Evergreens to get the ball for the first time when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
Ethan Gardner had the point after touchdown. And
Ethan Gardner's point after touchdown gives the Spartans a 7-0 lead. Bo Evans found the way into the end zone on some poor Everest tackling on that far side of the field. Now let's see what the Evergreens can do when they get the ball. East clusters, now shifts into regular kick formation. Kick is angled towards the far sideline, bounces, stays in bounds, it's muffed. Evergreens have it. Big hit there, and the Evergreens will start at the 21-yard line. Evergreens looked a little unsure if they wanted to see if that ball went out of play or not. Evergreens offense on the far sidelines. Ty Rohde will lead them onto the field. We're brought to you by Bill's Service Center. Check out the Polaris and Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs at Bill's Service Center. Families that ride together have fun together. Bill's Service Center, Stratford. Welcome to our Zaleski Sports family of sponsors. Evergreens have a single receiver up high. Ty Rohde drops the ball. He's in the backfield and he's swarmed under. That's not a good start. Rohde could not handle the snap from center on this cold night. Back at the 9-yard line. Boy, that's a big loss.
Tackled by Jake Snyder and Sam Wells.
13 yards back. And boy, after that long Spartans scoring drive, Evergreens have to somehow avoid a 3-and-out here.
Loss of 12 yards on
And immediately they'll start from deep behind the chains. Rohde from the end zone. Got it over the head of the linebackers, and it's caught. Got back all of the loss. A gain of 13.
Pass from Ty Rohde. Gain of 13 yards.
Makes it third and within the realm of possibility. Evergreens need the 31-yard line. Here comes third down. Single receiver up high, 2 receivers down low. Rohde's going to have to throw again here. Got a whistle, pre-snap penalty.
Pre-snap flag.
Evergreens will go 5 yards back for a false start.
DC Everest, 5-yard penalty.
So just barely in front of the chains and now back behind the chains.
It's good now. It went dark for a second. Yeah.
Evergreens have been reasonably good on third and long during the course of the season. Again, playoff games, tougher opponent, a little bit of a different angle. Rohde sees some protection, throws a little bit too long. Evergreens were looking for Andrew Bangston out of the backfield. The Evergreens do go 3-and-out. Uh-oh, danger. Brookfield's going to get a short field here. So Brookfield held the ball for the first half of the first quarter, and then the Evergreens go 3-and-out. It was a fumbled snap that kind of shaped that first possession. And it's blocked. Nothing going right for the Evergreens. Loose and recovered. Mikhail Schmidt got in there and blocked that.
Kick blocked by Mikhail Smith-Marchese.
So Brookfield will start with the shortest of fields. What a sour start for the Evergreens. First play from scrimmage, fumbled snap. Got some of the yardage back on a completed pass.
Recovered by Sam Cohen.
Incomplete on third and long, and then a blocked punt. First time the Evergreens have had a punt blocked all season. Watch the tight end, Jack Murray, who lines up here as the widest receiver to the top of your screen. Ball's at the 9-yard line. It's first and goal. Handoff, not much between the tackles. 3 or 4 yards.
Evan Hillary on the carry.
Evan Hillary moves the ball from the 9 to the 6. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you.
Gain of 2 yards on the run. Second and goal from the 7.
Again, the star tight end Jack Murray is the third receiver way up high with trips to the far wide side of the field. From the pistol on second and goal. Handoff again in the hole down to the 5-yard line. Only a short gain.
Max Matter on the carry.
Max Matter. This will bring up third down
Tackled by Nathaniel Briggs.
Yeah, ball's going to be spotted just outside the 5. Ball's on the 6-yard line here.
Gain of 1 yard on the run.
Under 2 minutes to go in a fast-moving first quarter. Why? Because Brookfield East has just been chewing up the clock.
6-yard line.
Same formation as before. Murray's the receiver way up top. Quarterback is keeping it, got rid of it.
Max Matter on the carry.
Misdirection, Matter carried. And it's a loss. Loss all the way back to the 12-yard line. Loss of 6. Field goal unit's going to come out.
Loss of 6 yards on the run.
So maybe the blocked punt cost the Evergreens only 3 instead of 6. This will be a 24-yard try. Ethan Gardner from right in the middle of the field. We got a timeout called here.
Timeout, DC Everest.
Evergreens are taking a timeout.
Timeout.
57 seconds left in the first quarter. Spartans up 7-0 and looking for more when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
All right, this is an Evergreens timeout, so each team has spent one of their timeouts here in the first quarter. Spartans are still huddling up. It is 4th and goal from the 12-yard line. I don't think the timeout changes their thinking. I think they're going to try a field goal here. No wind, but it is a cold night. From 24 yards out, straight on. Here's the snap. It's good. Kick to the uprights. It's blocked. And the Evergreens are going to try and run this back the other way. Evergreens are across the 50, 40. Boy, the field goal blows up on the Spartans. Carson Kempf brought it all the way back. Blocked kick into the arms of Kempf, and the Evergreens will have a short field coming back the other way.
Carson Kempf on the return of the blocked field goal.
That ball looked like it didn't have any elevation off the kicker's foot. Evergreens will start at the 29-yard line, and after such a rotten first possession for the Evergreens, the Trees have a chance to get right back into this game. The football gods smile on the Evergreens for the moment.
From the Spartans 29, 1st and 10, Evergreens.
Let's see if Ty Rohde can get things straightened out here. Enzenroth to his left. Enzenroth will carry. Met at the line of scrimmage. A yard, if that.
Corbin Enzenroth with the carry.
That may be the final play of a fast-moving first quarter. Spotted for no gain.
Tackled by Sam Wells.
Evergreens are huddling up, bringing the play in. I think the Evergreens are going to run one more before the first quarter comes to a close. Xavier Edwards is up high. Tight one-on-one coverage if they want to try something for X. Play action. Going to throw the screen out there. It's complete, but contact behind the line of scrimmage. That completion goes for a loss of 2 or 3 yards. That's how the first quarter comes to an end.
And at the end of
Evergreens offense stuck in neutral, but they trail 7-0, 3rd and 12 when we come back to start quarter number 2. That's next on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Well, Brookfield certainly won the first quarter. Only thing that went wrong for them was the blocked field goal. And the Evergreens now are trying to make something out of that. It is 3rd and 12. The Evergreens need to get the ball to the 20-yard line. Rohde gets the snap, design rollout. Protection is good. Rohde left-handed, hurl to the near sideline, almost intercepted. The Everest receiver had to suddenly play defensive back to knock that away. Ball was badly underthrown. Xavier Edwards saved his quarterback an INT. It is 4th and 12. And the Evergreens are sort of in no man's land. This is an unreasonably long field goal try from here.
Dominic marks on the pass
You could
defense.
punt and try and pin them back, but I think the Evergreens are going to keep the offense on. Yep, Evergreens will go on 4th and 12. Tristan Gast is in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it. Late rush, throws out there, it's complete. Still needs a little more breaks. A tackle against the first down. The initial contact was going to stop the receiver short. A broken tackle puts the Evergreens in the end zone, and a 4th and 12 conversion keeps the drive going. Andrew Bangston with the reception. Gast out of the backfield? 22 or 23. It's a long look from us here in the press box. The Evergreens drive keeps going. Evergreens late shift, jumbo to the left side. Evergreens will keep it on the ground, trying to get the edge, cutting in. Evergreens have 3 or 4 yards on first down.
Tristan Gast on the carry.
Gast carries. Gast may be spelling Corbin Enzenroth. Enzenroth was banged up in week 8. Did not play in week 9. We have seen him on the field, though, with a couple of carries, but have been unproductive so far in the first half. We're early second quarter, and the Evergreens are looking to get even.
2nd and 7.
Everest can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. They'll have to move the ball inside the 3-yard line. Handoff. Everest shifted extra lineman to the left side. Looked like the play was going there. This is going to be inside the 5-yard line, short of the yard to gain. Enzenroth back in. 3rd and a couple.
Gain of 4 yards on the run.
Gast is coming out. Bangston is in for the Evergreens. 3rd down, the Evergreens would go on 4th. See if the offense can spare Coach Braden Mitchell of having to make that decision. 2 receivers down low on 3rd down. Snaps a little bit high. Bangston, he's got a hole. He's near the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Evergreens. The Evergreens get even after a short field drive from a blocked field goal.
Corbin Enzenroth with the carry into the end zone.
Enzenroth gets the Evergreens on the scoreboard. Evergreens need the point after touchdown to tie things up. Evergreens have a tendency of going for 2 out of this crazy formation, and they're going to snap. Direct snap to the goal line. Is he in? Waiting for an indication. Still pushing the line forward. They're saying short. They're saying that forward progress was stopped short of the goal line. 7-6. Evergreens trail by 1. Spartans get the ball back when we come back on Zaleski Sports. Hold on, keep it here. We've got a flag on the play. Hold on.
Okay, so that's not actually a flag.
It's against the Evergreens. This is after the play. This appears to be either a sideline warning or an unsportsmanlike conduct. The Evergreens were close, but judged not to be in, that forward progress stopped. And there it is. Sideline warning against the Evergreens. Against both teams. Okay. Why don't we just keep it here? The Evergreens are going to come out to kick off, trailing 7-6.
Warning giving to both sidelines. Your score now is DC Everest 6, Brookfield East Spartans 7.
So 7-6 after the failed 2-point try. The penalty's offset, so the Evergreens will kick off from the 40-yard line as per normal. Winner of this game gets the winner of the Arrowhead-Wausau West game. So potentially on the road, whoever wins tonight against the number 1 seed in this part of the Division I bracket. If you win at level 1, suddenly there are no easy games once you advance further than that in the state playoffs. Ridgetop Exteriors says just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. While East still has a 1-point lead, they've suddenly not been as opportunistic as you'd like. They blocked an Everest punt, had to settle for a field goal try that was blocked and run back the other way, and they gave up points because of it. Well, now what? There apparently was a dead ball foul against the Spartans, and the Evergreens will kick off from 15 yards further downfield.
There was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Brookfield East. Assessed on the kickoff.
And that had to be a dead ball foul because the Evergreens didn't get a chance to replay the 2-point try. So this is after the 2-point try was dead. Carson Kempf to kick off. Kemp's got a strong enough leg, he can just boom this out of the back of the end zone if he wants, and that's the way the Evergreens will play it. Spartans will start from the 20.
Kempf with the kickoff results in a touchback.
Be sure to check out BoundWisconsin.com. Bound Wisconsin has scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. At Zaleski Sports, we get our stats from BoundWisconsin.com. You can too. Spartans' first drive went 88 yards down the field and came away with points. Looking to get that mojo back.
First and 10 Spartans.
4 receiver package, 3 low, 1 up high. Got a throw, pass is complete. The big tight end breaks a tackle. He's just a load to bring down.
Zeke Sewell to Jack Murray.
Jack Murray, first down yardage.
Tackled by Carson Kempf.
Gain of 13 before Carson Kempf got to him.
13-yard reception.
I mean, Murray's just a big specimen. You've got to account for him wherever he is on the field. Sometimes blocking, sometimes catching there.
From their 33-yard line, first down Spartans.
Sewell from the pistol. This time 2 receivers low, 1 up high. Now a man in motion. Handoff there, got a block on the edge. Penalty marker down. This is coming back.
Max Matter on the carry. Flag on the play.
Mather brought the ball across midfield and down to the 40-yard line.
Out of bounds by Silas Weber.
But I think there's going to be a problem with the block on the right side of that line. Illegal motion before the snap. So this play was doomed before the run began. We'll go 5 yards back.
Illegal motion on the Spartans. 5-yard penalty. Will replay first down.
Brookfield East, on their first touchdown drive, overcame a 1st and 15. So they overcame one of these pre-snap penalties. Ball moves back to the 29.
From their 28, first and 15.
Evergreens defense has to be opportunistic when they've got their opponents behind the chains like here. Quick drop, protection is good. Big tight end over the middle. Gets back the penalty yardage and more.
Seeks the wall to Jack Murray.
Jack Murray again. Ran that little rub there. That freed up Murray over the middle. Out to the 42-yard line.
Schmitz and Vander Truax.
Vander Truax finally brought him down. Boy, wiped out the penalty yardage and more. Here's second and short. Can take a shot down the field if you want to here. 3 receivers up high. Yep, going to throw. To the near side, incomplete. A late flag has come in. This may be a pass interference call right in front of the Everest bench.
Pass intended for Sean Nealon.
Side judge will talk to the white hat. Pass interference is the likely result here. Let's see if everyone's on the same page. Waving off the flag. So the side judge and the back judge didn't see it the same way. It was the back judge that threw the penalty. I think they talked this over and decided that the guy who was closest to the play, who kept the flag in his pocket, that it was his view of what happened that won out. Here's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Spartans.
Single coverage up high with Asa Martin, the Everest defensive back. Brookfield plays this conservatively, lowers his head.
Max Matter.
Needed just 1 yard, and I think from where it's spotted, he's got 1.5 yards or 2. The chains are going to move here. Well,
tackled by Jake Reuter.
Yes. Out to the 44-yard line and a new set of downs.
First down, Spartans. That's what he does. He can't get
Single receivers to either side.
1st and 10 from their 44.
Brookfield shifts. Extra blocker to the right side. Quick drop. Quarterback throws to double coverage. Incomplete. That's just a low percentage pass.
Coverage by Will Hopper and Vander Truax.
Evergreens had that covered from up top and from underneath. Bo Evans had very little chance of coming down with that. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontics care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients in Marshfield, and they take most insurance. Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. See if the Evergreens send pressure here. 3 receivers up high. Going to the receiver down low. It's complete underneath. Solid defense there. Will Hopper comes in.
Will Hopper with the tackle.
Gain of 4 on the completion. Here comes a big third down play.
Gain of 5 yards on the reception.
In a 7-6 game, if the Evergreens get a stop here, perhaps the punting unit comes out. See what happens on third down.
3rd and 5.
2 receivers to the near side of the field. Zeke Sarwal will get this ball from 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now a whistle, a flag. This is a delay of game. This is a delay of game penalty. The back judge, who counts the time between plays, has just thrown his flag.
Delay of game on Brookfield.
3rd and 5 has just become 3rd and 10. Look, so far in this game, the Spartans have moved the ball much easier than the Evergreens. Spartans' offensive line has pushed the Everest defensive line around. But the Spartans have made some mistakes that have hurt them so far in this game. I mean, here's one of them. 3rd and 10, much more difficult than 3rd and 5. Got to get across midfield and down to the 44. And now a timeout being called by the Spartans. We'll step aside, too. 7 minutes to go in the first half in a 1-point game when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. A delay of game penalty and now a timeout for Brookfield East. Both teams still huddled up on their own sidelines. We're brought to you by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Get the best tire prices, period, during the Factory Direct Tire Sale at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Up to $200 back online or a mail-in rebate with a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use a Goodyear credit card. Now it's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Do the Evergreens dial up pressure here? Let's see. On this 3rd and 10, there are 2 receivers to the near side of the field. 1 receiver up high. Evergreens are sending pressure and it gets home! A sack! A loss of 10 yards and the punt unit is going to come out. It's really the first time all night that the Evergreens pass rush has gotten home.
With the sack.
Evergreens trailing by 1 are about to get the ball back at the midway point of the second half. Snap is a little bit high. Here's a line drive kick. It takes a bounce and a favorable roll for the Spartans. Evergreens will be looking at a long field from their 17-yard line. Kick and roll. That punt covered 55 yards.
57 yards.
The Evergreens touchdown came on a short field drive and now the longest of fields ahead of Everest. There's a chance for the Everest offense to see if they can get themselves on track.
From their 12-yard line, 1st and 10, Evergreens.
Don't want to make a mistake in this part of the field for sure. Tyrone blows on his hands like he's cold. Got a pass on first down. Slant over the middle to Bangston, and he dropped it. Bangston wanted to turn upfield before he had that ball secured. On a cold night, catch has to come first. Incomplete.
Jake Snyder on the coverage.
Would have had a first down, too. a drop on what really is the coldest weather game. I mean, is it bitter cold? No. But it is the coldest night of the football season so far, I think, for both of these teams, for sure for Everest. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, misdirection, handoff up the middle, and very little between the tackles, only a yard.
Corbin Enzenroth on the carry.
Enzenroth, who's really been bottled up so far in the first half.
Zach Steichen on the coverage with the tackle.
This will be 3rd and 8. Evergreens need the 23. If the Evergreens go 3 and out, the Spartans will have the ball and enough time to put together a drive. Even though East has only 1 timeout remaining.
3rd and 9.
Back up in their own end, this is a big 3rd down play for the Everest offense. And it looks like the blitz is coming. This ball's going to have to come out fast. Design rollout, throws over the middle, it's caught. And going to be roped down 2 yards short. That ball came out. They're going to say down, no, fumble, and it's the Spartans' ball.
Brookfield East ball.
Bangston lost that ball on the far sideline, and a turnover comes in a rotten spot on the field and a rotten point in the game. At the 16-yard line. Did we not say you could not afford a mistake in that part of the field? And there it was.
Evergreen 16-yard line.
I think that after a blocked field goal from earlier in the half, everything's going to be 4 downs in this part of the field.
1st and 10 Spartans.
Spartans looking for points off an Everest turnover. An earlier blocked punt did not cost the Evergreens. Boy, the good teams make you pay for your mistakes. Handoff, trying to get an edge, breaking a tackle, and inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 11 from Max Mather.
Tackled by Carson Kemp.
1st and goal. Going to mark him just short. I thought that this ball would be spotted on the other side of the 5-yard line. Instead, it's in between the 5 and the 6.
2nd and 1.
So officially a 9-yard gain on 1st down. Tight coverage up high. Handoff again to the end zone. Touchdown! 2 plays after an Everest fumble. The Spartans are in the end zone. Max Matter, a 6-yard touchdown run. Evergreens will have to try and get back on the horse. They've got 4:41 left in the half. And 2 timeouts. Looks like the offense may be staying out for perhaps a 2-point try. Evergreens failed on their 2-point attempt earlier in the half. Yep, this will be a go for 2. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's dragged down. The 2-point try fails. So Wall tried to keep it after faking the handoff. 2-point attempt, no good. 13-6 is our new score. Evergreens will receive the kickoff after a 2-play touchdown drive after an Everest fumble at the 16-yard line. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
End of the first quarter, Arrowhead leads Wausau West 20-0. Arrowhead, ranked number 1 in this part of the bracket, plays the winner of this game. I mean, here's the tricky message that the Everest coaching staff has to convey to Ty Rohde. Has Rohde played well in the first half? No, not really. But here you are, only down by a touchdown. You get the ball to start the second half. There's still a lot of time to get this train back on the tracks. East clusters near the football. And now is going to shift into regular kickoff formation. Boy, the Evergreens could use a big kickoff return like the desert needs rain. From the 10-yard line, up to the near side, high stepping, short of the 30.
Ethan Gardner with the kickoff.
Evergreens will start there. Silas Weber brings it back. Weber 20 yards on the kickoff return. I know for sure what the Evergreens would like to do is consume the final 4:35 of the second quarter. Don't want to give Brookfield the ball back with time left on the clock.
From their 30-yard line, 1st and 10, DC Everest.
1st and 10, Everest. Ty Rohde with Tristan Gast behind him. Gast gets the handoff right into a wall at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Back a yard.
With the carry, tackled by Sam Wells and Jake Snyder.
They will generously give him the 30-yard line, 2nd and 10. We're brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Coverage instead made the more difficult throw further down the field. And on back-to-back possessions, the Evergreens have turned the ball over. The Evergreens are giving themselves a lot to overcome right now. The Evergreens did not chew up any time. A fumble on the last drive, and 2 plays later, the Spartans were in the end zone. Now an over-the-middle INT. And Brookfield East starts in positive territory at the 47-yard line.
From there, the 46 of DC Everest, 1st and 10 Spartans.
On first down, throwing underneath to the big tight end, too tall for Jack Murray. That wasn't a particularly good throw.
Coverage by Vander Truax.
Murray's a big, tall kid, but not that tall. I mean, it's a one-score game, but the Evergreens have not played well in this game. Losing the turnover battle, -2.
2nd and 10.
3 receivers to the low, wide side of the field on 2nd and 10. Handoff, met in the backfield. Evergreen's defensive line held sway that time. Loss of a yard. Max Matter on the stop. Nathaniel Briggs met him. 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Everest defense is trying to bail out the offense in this spot.
Third and 11.
Twins to either side on this 3rd down play. Need the 36-yard line. Man in motion across the formation. They're going to get a delay of game penalty here too. Yep, delay of game. Watch the back judge. Gave them the 10-second warning and then counted off. They're going to take a timeout just before the play clock ran out. Timeout and the delay of game penalty happened simultaneously. The officiating crew always gives the timeout. It's the last time the Spartans can stop the clock here in the first half. They will get to huddle up and design the 3rd and 11 play that they're looking for. Everest offense has been sour tonight. Again, you hope these are things you can settle down and correct at halftime. Hopefully down by just 1 score. Everest defense is back on the field. Here comes the Brookfield East offense. This is the kind of play where you want to account for the big tight end Jack Murray. He's at the bottom of your Zaleski Sports screen in one-on-one coverage. And it's a wildcat play. They're looking to throw to Murray downfield, and it works.
To Jack Murray.
A pitch in the backfield to the quarterback. And complete to Murray.
Zeke Sewell to Bo Evans to Jack Murray.
It was Bo Evans who completed the pass downfield. Down to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 11, no problem.
On the reception.
Again, you can't let up on Jack Murray. If you're the defensive back, you've got to stay with him. New set of downs. 1st and 10. Flushing the quarterback out. Pass to the sidelines, out of bounds, incomplete. Taylor Gregg couldn't get a foot down.
Pass intended for Taylor Gregg.
Side judge is trying to spot the ball. Went right off the noggin of Nathaniel Briggs. Doink. Clock stops after the incompletion. Officially 2:22 to go until halftime. Spartans looking to build on a 7-point lead. Man across the formation. Gonna throw. Late rush. A wobbler, incomplete. On a cold night, that didn't come out of Sewell's hands very well.
Pass intended for Taylor Gregg.
Back-to-back incompletions, 3rd and 10. Spartans had a blocked field goal back in the first quarter. It set up the Everest touchdown. I don't think they're going to bring out the kicking game here. Tight end Jack Murray is on the left end of the line. It's a rollout that way to Murray over the middle, and he's going to be right at the first down marker. His forward progress, the big train is rolling, and they're going to spot him right at the yard to gain.
Flag on the play.
There is a penalty marker in the backfield, maybe a hold. Boy, this would be a penalty that would bail out the Everest defense. What have we got here? Another sideline warning against the Spartans. So no yardage is assessed here. 4th and 1. The Evergreens will take a timeout on defense. 1:59 left in the half, and a 4th and 1 play is coming up. Boy, do the Evergreens need a stop here. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back for this 4th down play on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
I'm Chris Conley. Welcome back to Brookfield East. Evergreens were hoping against hope that a holding penalty was going to be called there. It was not. Instead, a sideline warning with no penalty yardage assessed. So after a defensive timeout, here comes 4th and 1. Hard count. Quarterback has it at the line of scrimmage. This is going to depend on the spot. This is going to depend on the spot. I think the nose of the football is going to be across the 15-yard line, but the Evergreens think they've got to stop here. Officials are looking across, and they've got him short. The Evergreens on 4th and 1. The defense holds.
Jack Murray with the carry.
And that was the big tight end, Murray, who took it. Evergreen somehow at 4th and 1 held him short. Boy, that keeps the Evergreens in this ballgame. When the offense has played so poorly in the first half, you don't want to go down by 2 scores. And an interception and a short field does not hurt Everest. One timeout and 1:52 left. I think the Evergreens are going to try and go here. Not going to try and run out the clock. They'll be in go mode. On first down, handoff. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. This is a loss.
Brody Tittle with the tackle. Loss of 2.
Evergreens huddling up. Now they're going right away. They've got another play called. Same formation. Enzenroth lost the 2 yards. Going to throw on second down. Throwing, got a receiver open and threw to the wrong side. Needed that to go towards the center of the field and threw to the far side, looking for Bangston downfield. Bangston had some separation. Just didn't get a good throw there. Here comes 3rd and 12. I spy with my broadcaster's eye that the Brookfield East Marching Band will entertain on a cold night at halftime.
3rd and 12.
Can the Evergreens pick this up? Gast is the extra blocking back, and it's a draw play to Gast. Gast takes a big high step, gets the ball out to the 16-yard line. Evergreens ran that running play because Brookfield East doesn't have a timeout. Can't stop the clock. So the Evergreens are going to punt on 4th and 9, but the clock will continue to run. East is going to get the ball with somewhere around 45 seconds left in the half. Caden English had a punt blocked earlier. Evergreens may let the play clock run all the way down and then take their final timeout. Ten seconds left on the play clock and 30 seconds left in the half. Evergreens take their timeout, 24 seconds left.
That's their 3rd and final timeout. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime. We have the Spartans and the Brookfield East Marching Band to entertain you.
So the Evergreens' last 3 possessions, nothing doing. A fumble that cost them a touchdown stretched this lead out to 7. An interception on the next possession, but the Evergreens got a 4th and 1 stop and did not give up points. And now here comes a 3 and out. It has been a low yardage game for the Everest offense. Brookfield figures to get the ball with good field position. And even with no timeouts, they'll have a time. They can throw the ball 2, maybe 3 times downfield. Mission critical for the Evergreens, cannot give up points between now and halftime. English to kick. And Jack Murray, who's all everything, is back to return this punt. Cold night, got to handle the snap and get this away. There's the snap, and it's punted out of there. Good kick. Murray back at his 45-yard line. He's a load to bring down. Brings the ball across midfield to the 45 and 40, a 15-yard return.
With the return, 15-yard return.
13 seconds left and no timeouts for the Spartans. Any completion that stays in the field of play probably consumes whatever time is left in the first half. Need something that you can throw downfield here. Evergreen's only score set up by a blocked field goal. Short field and then a 6-yard touchdown run by Corbin Enzenroth. So this was a 7-6 game for a while, 13-6 now. Spartans are going to take a crack at this. 2 receivers down low, man across the formation, so 3 down low. Quarterback, blitz is coming, throws it into the turf, incomplete. Quarterback absorbed a big hit, no flag. 9 seconds left.
Yeah, you gotta chuck it as far out as you can. Or do a screenplay. We could. See if we can get out of the house with that.
Everest defense does not huddle up here.
2nd and 10.
4 receiver package, that's not surprising here. 3 down low, 1 receiver to the far wide side of the field. Final play of the half, maybe. Quarterback's got good protection. Launches to the end zone, tipped and incomplete. 3 seconds left. Asa Martin had the underneath coverage. And there will be one more attempt to the end zone. Zeke Sarwal has more than enough arm to get the ball into the envelope from this spot. The half cannot end on a defensive penalty, so the Evergreens defensive secondary needs to be clean on this.
3rd and 10.
Big tight end Jack Murray is the receiver on the lowest part of the field. Design rollout, 0's on the clock. Last play of the half. Quarterback high steps, throws to the end zone, tipped away, incomplete. Was looking for Murray. We've reached halftime. Tell you this, the Evergreens are fortunate to be down by only 7 at halftime.
Evergreens 6, Brookfield East Spartans 13.
Everest offense has been pretty much laying an egg in the first half. They will get the ball to start the third quarter. Brookfield East 13, DC Everest 6. Halftime for our Week 1 high school football playoff game on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Short shot, a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneverasksthat.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Color guard captains are Adeline Hoffman and
I'm Chris Conley. We're at halftime on Zaleski Sports. Brookfield East has dominated in all of the statistical categories. Time of possession, total yardage in the first half. Evergreens have turned the ball over twice and have had a blocked punt. And yet here it is, a one-score game, 13-6. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community, keeping your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Let's recap our first half scoring. The Spartans scored on the first possession of the game, got the ball back at their own 12-yard line after a block in the back on the opening kickoff. No matter, drove the ball 88 yards, wrapped up on a 14-yard touchdown pass to Bo Evans. It was the best drive of the game. Had the ball for 6 minutes and 49 seconds of the first half and led 7-0. Spartans tried a 24-yard field goal early in the second quarter. It was blocked. Was run all the way back by the Evergreens' Carson Kempt to the 30-yard line. So the Evergreens had a short field. And on that short field drive, the Evergreens scored their only touchdown of the first half, a 6-yard touchdown run by Corbin Enzenroth. Evergreens tried to go for 2 and were stopped just short, 7-6 at 10:05 of the second quarter. Evergreens turned the ball over twice in the later parts of the second quarter. A fumble on the far sideline, which cost them a touchdown. From the 16-yard line, 2 plays later, the Spartans were in the end zone on a Max Matters 6-yard touchdown run. Their 2-point drive also failed, 13-6. Next possession, Everest quarterback Ty Rohde threw an interception over the middle. Spartans drove the ball down to the 14-yard line when 4th and 1 came up. Put the ball into the hands of their star tight end Jack Murray, and Murray was stopped short. So the Evergreens on that second turnover, an interception, did not give up points. 13-6. Everest gets the ball to start the third quarter. We've been entertained by the Spartans, the Brookfield East dance team at halftime. And now the Spartans marching band is on the field. Now at DC Everest, our dance team, when we have a home game, they compete for state honors every year. Seems like they're always winning some type of postseason award. The Spartans Brookfield East dance team looks just as good. They put on a great halftime show. Bruno Mars selections being performed by the band on the field here. It is a cold night, by far the coldest night game for either of these teams. I'll tell you what, the Evergreens don't seem like they're responding particularly well to the cold. A couple of drop passes. It's been hard getting quarterback Ty Rohde on track. Rohde's only a sophomore. Evergreen sophomore running back Andrew Bankston has one of the fumbles and also has a drop. So maybe this is a big stage for the Evergreen sophomores. Still, I mean, it takes only one drive and the Evergreens will be right back in this game. This game could tilt in either direction. I mean, the halftime adjustment that the Evergreens have to make is putting together an offensive drive. Halftime adjustments brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Both teams have gone into the Brookfield East High School building, which is where the locker room facilities are. On a cold night like this, neither team particularly interested in huddling under the goalposts in their respective end zones. Whichever team wins this game will be playing on the road next week. They get the winner of the 1 versus 8 team, and when last checked, Arrowhead was up 20-0 on Wausau West. So that 1 versus 8 team game figures to be non-competitive right now. Tell you what, we'll take a break, and when we come back, these teams will be back on the field for warm-ups for the second half. Evergreens down by 7 to get the ball to start the third quarter when we come back. Level 1 high school football playoff coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on?
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Insulate today and get an 11% rebate on Knauf fiberglass insulation at Menards. From cut-to-length rolls to pre-cut bats and blown-in insulation, Menards has everything you need to add comfort and energy efficiency to your home. Stop in today and get a roll of R11 insulation for just $11.99 after 11% rebate. Plus, you can add even more savings with federal tax credits on qualifying energy-efficient upgrades ending soon.
Save big money at Menards.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call
to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Evergreens have come out of their locker room and are back onto the field. Second half will be underway shortly. Brookfield East has not yet emerged, but they will in a moment. Tell you, I think this first drive of the second half is going to tell us what we need to know. Is the Everest offense still stuck in neutral, going nowhere fast? If Brookfield widens their lead, you would think the Evergreens would be in trouble tonight. By the way, it has gotten colder since the sun has gone down. It was 45 degrees at kickoff, 38 now under mostly clear skies. And by far the coldest game so far this season. Evergreens have not put together a long or sustained drive for the entire first half. Let's see if they can get that turned around. Football is brought to you by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at Newton Elec, their website, newtonelec.com. Here come the Spartans back onto the field. Spartans high school band on the field at halftime. For their senior musicians, stay with it in college. Get into your college marching band program. If you go to a school that has a big football program, who knows where you could go. My 4 years at Syracuse University, marching band members, this is from 1988 to 1990, went to New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl. Imagine New Year's Day in New Orleans, not too shabby. Next year at the Hall of Fame Bowl in Tampa, Florida. Warm weather environment in the middle of winter. In 1989, the marching band performed at the Aloha Bowl in Honolulu, Christmas in Hawaii. And then played in between Christmas and New Year's at the Peach Bowl in Atlanta. All because someone kept on practicing the clarinet. We had a 15-minute halftime, and the teams are right now in their 3-minute warm-up period. The saving grace on this cold Friday night is that there is no wind. The wind has stayed calm. This would become an unpleasant evening if it was windy too. Yeah, this would be unmanageable at 15 or 20 miles. Throw in a little wind chill, get us down into the 20s or the teens. I don't think anyone's on board with that. I see, right, when the football season begins, what are we serving? Gatorade and lemonade. And tonight, this is a coffee and hot chocolate night, no question about it. I see elsewhere in the Everest Athletic Department that our girls' volleyball season has come to an end. They lost in the first round at home. Everest boys soccer is still very much alive. They opened their playoff run with a 4-1 win over Appleton West. 5-1, thank you. And they're playing again tomorrow night. Who are they playing, do we know? De Pere on Friday night, and that'll be another Everest home game. If the Evergreens win, then they'll be on to the sectional finals, which this year are not far from home, will be at Stevens Point. There is no Zaleski sports coverage of the soccer match tomorrow. This broadcast team will be in Mosinee for girls volleyball. The Mosinee girls volleyball team is ranked number 1. We will have tape coverage of that, so we'll post that on our Zaleski site once the live action is over. Those are WIAA rules. It's their world. We're just living in it. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support our local high school athletes. Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Both teams have completed their before third quarter warm-ups and are heading over to their sidelines. Again, it only takes one big play for the Evergreens to get this game even. Just nothing like that has been in the cards so far. Evergreens have had trouble moving the ball downfield, have had trouble picking up first downs. The Evergreens, for much of the season, were competitive in their line play, that their offensive line would hold up well against anyone's defensive line. Their defensive line would hold up well against anyone's offensive line. Brookfield East has won the battle at the line of scrimmage so far in this game. Lead Car Toyota says discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, and a state-of-the-art collision center. They're online or find them in person. Lead Car Toyota, North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Evergreens will move from right to left across your Zaleski Sports screen. 2 turnovers, but it's only cost the Evergreens 6 points. So, so far, the Evergreens live to fight again. Andrew Bangston and Silas Weber back to return the kick.
At the start of the third quarter, the score is DC Everest Evergreens 6, Brookfield East Spartans 13.
Make sure the Spartans are going to shift into regular kickoff formation. They fake that squib kick, and then the Evergreens drop back. Ethan Gardner to kick off. Second half underway. Short from the 11-yard line. Silas Weber back to the center where he's got some blocking. Gets across the 25, but not much more than that. It's an 11-yard return for the Evergreens, and they'll start with completely average field position to begin the second half. See what magical words were conjured up in the halftime locker room. You always wonder what's unproductive. If the coach says, I'm going to keep yelling until you play better. That never works.
From their 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
Twins to either side on 1st and 10 for the Evergreens quarterback Ty Rohde. Rohde looks like he's been impacted by the cold. Rohde has not looked comfortable at all tonight. Rohde's going to keep it himself on first down. Tries to get an edge, breaks a tackle, gets a block. Rohde's got 8 yards on first down.
Ty Rohde with the keeper. Tackled by Brody Tittle.
You know what? On a cold night, the big hits hurt, don't they? You feel all of that. 2nd and 2. It's the first time that Rohde has called his own number tonight.
2nd and 2.
Ball moves out to the 35-yard line. Backfield is empty. 3 receivers up high, going to roll this out. Double pumps, throws. Wow, receiver was open, and that was a bad low throw. Was looking for Andrew Bankston there.
Pass intended for
Nope,
Andrew
beg your
Bankston.
pardon. That's not Bankston. Colin Fuchs.
Colin Fuchs. Pass intended
Fuchs
for.
open on the far side. Needed a better delivered ball. Here comes 3rd and 2. Our PA guy here will learn not to trust me for the rest of the night. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here. Met at the line of scrimmage, falling forward from where this ball is going to be spotted. Corbin Enzenroth, yep, it was Enzenroth, is going to be a yard short. 4th down.
Corbin Enzenroth on the carry.
Needed the 27, got the 26.
Jack Murray.
Evergreens are keeping the offense on.
Gain of 1 yard on the run.
Boy, I get it. You need to make something happen here, but if you fail, Rohde's up close, forward. I'm not sure if he got it. And the penalty marker comes in too.
Flag on the play.
If he got this on 2nd effort. We're looking across at the far sideline. I think they're going to spot him short. I think the Evergreens have just turned the ball over at the 37-yard line. Let's see what the penalty marker is. A sideline warning, which has been a popular call tonight against the Evergreens. But from where they've marked this, it's short. No, while they're assessing the penalty against the Evergreens, and the Evergreens are going to run a play on 4th down and 6. 4th and 6 for the Evergreens. Now, Rohde can also punt, so maybe Rohde is going to quick kick in this spot. Let's see.
4th and 1.
I think that Rohde is going to pooch kick this away. Yes. The Spartans have no one back. So this will bounce and just roll as far as it will. Back to the 20. And down to the 18-yard line. Spartans take over there. The Evergreens go 3 and out to open the half. So the offense still not on track.
51 yards on the punt. The previous penalty was aiding the runner. Aiding the runner.
Yeah, no tush-push in high school football. I'll tell you this. The Spartans, there's blood in the water. If the Spartans can march down the field, it would be a key moment in the ballgame. Go up by 2 scores.
1st and 10.
3 receivers to the near side of the field. Spartans have a 1st down. On 1st down, Evergreens had some initial contact in the backfield. This is no gain.
Zeke Sewell to Bo Evans.
Bo Evans got back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Maybe a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Nathaniel Briggs.
Briggs came up to make the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Gain of 1 yard on the reception.
Football tonight's brought to you by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Edgar, Colby, and Medford. Or online at nicolaybank.com. Ball's on the near hash, and there's single coverage way up high if the Spartans want to take it. Man across the formation. Quick drop, over the middle, complete to the far side. Defense arrives immediately. That ball traveled a lot east to west, but not north to south. 4 or 5 yards, 3rd and 5 coming up. Taylor Gregg on the catch.
3 yards on the reception.
Brookfield would punt if the Evergreens can hold on 3rd down here.
3rd and 6.
So did the teams trade 3 and outs? This play will tell us. Design rollout. Now a pitch back. Boy, I don't like that play. Everything with that play was far behind the line of scrimmage. Evergreens swallow it up for -4.
Evan Hillary on the carry.
Evan Hillary backwards a couple of yards, and Brookfield's going to punt.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
The Evergreens may gain field position just on the exchange of possessions here. There's the punt. Fair catch called for at the 44-yard line.
Fair catch by Silas Weber.
Silas Weber handles that knuckleball on a cold night. Hey, you know what? The Evergreens gained, for what it's worth, 10 yards of field position on the exchange of punts. And the offense has so struggled to generate yards, just trading kicks feels like something good.
From their 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
First and 10, and still a one-score game. Rohde's going to throw on first down. Now he's going to keep it himself. Looks for a block. 2 yards.
Ty Rohde with the keep. Tackle by Jack Murray.
Brookfield East has been stout between the tackles all night. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 yards on the run.
Rohde goes halfway over to the sideline to get the call here. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a company that will get your career on the right path. Apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. 3 receivers down low. And Rohde's going to run again. Looked in that direction. Decides to keep it himself. 3rd and short coming up.
Ty Rohde with the keeper.
3rd and about 3.
Tackle by Brody Tittle.
Evergreens have not been good in short yardage situations either. Evergreens are rushing up to the line of scrimmage.
Gain of 6 yards. 3rd and 2.
Rohde's now looking over at the sideline. Evergreens rushed up. And now a moment of pause before this snap. Need the 45-yard line. Going to throw. A screen, and it's intercepted. Overthrew the receiver, and the Evergreens have turned it over for a 3rd time.
Trevor
Newman
with the interception. Brookfield East.
You know, a lot of those screens that get blown up can be brought back to the house for a pick 6. So the Evergreens have turned the ball over 3 times. A fumble that cost them a touchdown. An interception late in the second half where they got a 4th down stop. And now this, a 3rd turnover for the Trees tonight.
1st and 10 Spartans.
Again, the Spartans looking to go up by 2 scores for the first time in the ball game. Handoff on first down, getting an edge, breaking a tackle. It's a big first down gain. High stepping and forward. That's a nice run for Max Matter. First play after the turnover goes for a big gain to the 31-yard line.
Gain of
24 yards.
Carson Kemp on the tackle.
It is the Everest defense that has kept them in this ball game. Bend but not break. They've allowed a lot of yardage.
1st and 10 Spartans.
Handoff on first down behind the line of scrimmage. Everest defensive line swallows that up. This is a loss of 2, maybe more.
Evan Hillary on the carry.
Hillary had opposing white jerseys in the backfield. Lost 3.
Nico Kleinschmidt. Loss of 3 yards on the run.
Back to the 34-yard line.
2nd and 13.
Single receivers to either side. Where's the tight end, Jack Murray? Murray's on the end of the line at the low side. Pitch back, flea flicker. Will trickery work to one-on-one coverage? Knocked away and almost intercepted. Underthrown ball. Will Hopper was back there. The Spartans have a bag of tricks, and they've used it. Ball was a little underthrown, and that gave Hopper the win in one-on-one coverage. 3rd down and 13.
3rd and 13.
Jack Murray, who you always have to account for, is the receiver all the way up on the far sideline. Quarterback's going to keep it, looks to run, and scrambles out of bounds. That's technically going to be a sack. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost a yard, or right at the line of scrimmage.
Knocked out of bounds by Nathaniel Briggs and Max Sari.
No gain. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes 4th and 13. Will this be another turnover that the Spartans have been unable to capitalize on? They're going to go on 4th down. Fourth and behind the chains, they need the 21-yard line.
4th and 13.
Quarterback design rollout. Evergreens send the blitz. Quarterback steps up and escapes and is still on his feet and is finally down. The Evergreens get a stop on 4th down. Another turnover that the Spartans are unable to capitalize on.
The keeper by Zeke Sawal. Tackle by Nathaniel Briggs and Max Sari.
Sawal got 8 yards, but is still 5 yards short. So both teams have gone since halftime on 4th down and have failed. Once again, the Everest defense keeps their possibilities alive. The Everest offense, it's just been a grinder for the Everest offense here. On 1st down, Bangston. Contact comes in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Forward progress gives him 2 yards, maybe. Design Theory 19 is the industry leader for both residential and commercial design. Bringing fresh, unique ideas to remodeling projects, and new construction is their passion. Learn more online. Their website is Design Theory 19, designtheory19.com. 2nd and 7 for Bangston.
2nd and 7.
Singles to either side. Xavier Edwards across the formation. Xavier got into the neutral zone before the ball was snapped. Evergreens will go 5 yards backwards.
Before the play.
Xavier Edwards may be the fastest player on the field.
False start. DC
Evergreens have not been able to get the ball to him. Walk off the 5 yards. 2nd and 13.
2nd and 12.
On the ground. Nothing. This play went for a loss. Stopped back at the 25-yard line. Enzenroth went backwards. No, that was Gast. Tristan Gast carrying.
Tristan Gast with the carry.
3rd down and from behind the
Tackled
sticks.
by Jack Murray. No gain on the run.
Under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. No score since halftime. 13-6 at intermission, 13-6 now.
3rd and 12.
Evergreen shift extra blockers to the left side of the offensive line. Evergreen's flea flicker back to the quarterback who took a big hit, and it's complete downfield. The Evergreen's biggest play so far. I thought Ty Rohde was roughed on that play too. No flag. Evergreens move the ball across field.
Mason Hine.
Finally, something vertical for the Evergreens. Hine with the catch to the 46-yard line.
Gain of 20
Evergreens
yards.
had to dig into their bag of tricks. It was in Xavier Edwards' hands till he pitched it back to Rohde. A rare 1st down for Everest in this ball game. Xavier Edwards is across the formation. punishing hit right at the line of scrimmage, only a yard. It's Corbin Enzenroth. Enzenroth injured in Week 8, held out of the Week 9 game. And Enzenroth looks like he is compromised tonight.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. The Evergreens at one point want to take a shot with Xavier Edwards. Design rollout. To Xavier Edwards, that's a bad throw. Led him much too far. Looking for Xavier Edwards, incomplete.
Pass intended for Xavier Edwards.
3rd and 10.
Sam Wells on the coverage.
Yeah, Rhodey, if anything, looks like a quarterback that's been impacted by the cold. His passes have been uncharacteristically inaccurate. Bankston is in the backfield along with Rhodey. 2 receivers low, 1 up high on 3rd and long. Over the middle, down at the feet. That's again a bad throw. At the feet of Bankston.
For Andrew Bankston.
4th down.
Jake Snyder on the coverage. 4th down.
The Evergreens are keeping the offense out. But as we've already seen in this half, Rhodey, who sometimes acts as the punter, could quick kick here. There is no one deep for the Spartans. Going for it on 4th down. Pass. Bad throw again. Rhodey is just inaccurate. Was looking for Mason Hine. Evergreens pick up one long 1st down on this drive and then turn it over again.
Turnover on downs.
The Spartans will now possess the ball for a 3rd time with a chance to go up by 3 scores, but they have not yet. We're brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family.
From their 46-yard line, 1st down Spartans.
1st and 10, Spartans. Throwing to one-on-one coverage. That ball also hung up. Not a good throw there from Sorwall. Well over the head of Jack Murray.
Nathaniel Briggs on the coverage.
A scoreless 3rd quarter so far. Two receivers to the low but wide side of the field. Nearest to the sideline is Jack Murray, the big tight end. On the ground, penalty marker in, and a gain of 4 yards. In the part of the field where you usually see holding, it's holding on the Spartans. So the Evergreens could play this as 3rd and 7 or back them up. They're going to back them up.
10-yard penalty, spot foul.
For those of you who are not familiar with the high school football game, holding is penalized differently. It is a spot foul, so this hold took place in the backfield. So it's a little more than a 10-yard penalty. 10 yards from the spot. We will replay 2nd down. Got to be 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20, Spartans.
Play action. There's pressure. Quarterback had to throw that away. Thrown towards the sideline. There was a receiver in the area. Sam Nealon was there. Went over Nealon's head. Quarterback under duress. 3rd and 20. The Evergreens are the very definition of hanging around in this game. Spartans have the better defense, have the better offensive line,
3rd and 20.
but have been unable to get up by 2 scores. need to get across midfield and down to the 44 in Everest territory. So this is 3rd and forever. Pass over the middle, caught underneath. But this is still 10 yards short of the yard to gain. Spartans will play the field position game, and why not? Their defense has been so good, and the Everest offense has so struggled to generate yardage. You punt in this situation.
Gain 10 yards on the reception.
Silas Weber. Silas Weber almost busted one for a touchdown last time. Line drive kick, bounces. Silas got to pick it up. Try and make something happen here. Nope, good special teams coverage. Weber's out to the 26, only a kick return of 7 yards.
Silas Weber on the return.
Senior Sam Cohen came up, made the special teams stop. 1 minute, 8 seconds officially in the third quarter. No points for either side since halftime. Evergreens come straight from their sideline into formation. Trips up high, and the always speedy Xavier Edwards down low. 4-receiver package. Going to throw to Xavier Edwards. Trying to see if he can break a tackle. Steps forward. Xavier Edwards has 8 yards on first down.
Tackled by Anderson Olin.
Out of bounds to stop the clock.
Gain of 8 yards on the reception.
I mean, any time the ball's in Xavier Edwards' hands, if he breaks a tackle, it's a big gain. X is in the slot right now. Rhodey designed rollout. Pressure is good. Throws. Undershot his receiver who came back for it and made the catch. First down, Evergreens across midfield.
Ty Rhodey to Colin Fuchs.
Fuchs has his second catch of the night. And the Evergreens have a first down.
Gain of 18 yards.
Clock continues to run. Fuchs was tackled inbounds. Twin receivers to either side. Rhodey over the middle, incomplete. Way too tall for Xavier Edwards.
Jack Murray on the coverage.
Reminding you that at the start of this season, Ty Rhodey was not the Evergreens quarterback. Senior Jake Stasiak was at the controls. Stasiak's season ended in week 3 with a neck injury.
Second and 10.
On second down, receiver across the formation. Long count, Rhodey straight back. Pressure is good, steps up. Penalty marker, this is going to be a hold on the Evergreens. Pass was caught out of bounds.
Pass incomplete, flag on the play.
This type of penalty just seems insurmountable for the Evergreens. They're going to mark him back 10 yards from that spot. This hold took place in the offensive backfield. It's a big penalty. East defense has been so good, I don't see why you wouldn't back up the Evergreens here. And the official is looking over at the Everest bench. I'm pretty sure the preliminary signal was holding against Everest. Yet no penalty has been assessed, and we don't have a definitive signal here. Here it comes. I would expect our officiating crew to be in mid-season form here. It is indeed a hold on the Evergreens, and the Spartans will indeed back them up. back to the 37-yard line. Yeah, this hold took place 7 yards in the backfield. The Evergreens lose a net 17 on this penalty. They will get to replay second down, but this is second and
After the penalty, second and
improbable.
21.
Evergreens hand it off. This is Bankston carrying. Bankston's out to the 41-yard line.
Andrew Bankston with the carry. Tackle by Lincoln Goldsmith.
Still 3rd and 18 on what may be the final play of the third quarter. See if the Evergreens stay in the huddle or try to run a play here. Looks like the Evergreens are going to let the quarter run its course. Then we'll change sides. 3rd and forever to start the fourth quarter. Still 13-6, a one-score game when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters. Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Crew is entirely made up of volunteers.
Fourth quarter begins.
Take care of all the video footage,
The game is still in doubt,
statistics, and more.
but this Everest possession's been shaped by a holding penalty.
John Deshane, Dick Deshane.
3rd and 20.
Sam Stager, Mike Miranda, Andy Wirtz, Kyle Wirtz.
If the Evergreens could get, say, 15 of the 20 yards, I think they would probably go on fourth down. First play of quarter number 4. Ty Rohde from the pistol.
DC Everest, 3rd and 20.
Fake the handoff. Pressure from the backside. Rohde steps up. The left-hander lofts it downfield. It's complete. Big hit. Short of the first down, but very close to the yard to gain. This will depend on the spot. Maybe a yard short. That's Andrew Bankston, who took a punishing hit. They're going to spot him a yard short. Boy, so on 3rd and 20, the Evergreens pick up 19 and will go for it on fourth down.
19 yards on the reception. 4th and 1.
Evergreens right up to the line of scrimmage. They got to get a man off the field. Evergreens wait till that player clears, and now they're ready to go on fourth down. Bankston's the running back. Looking over, the Evergreens should take a timeout here. Had 12 in the huddle, want to make sure you've got the right play in a critical spot in the game. They're not. Rohde keeps it. Let's see if they give him forward progress or not. This will all depend on the spot. And the side judge immediately indicates short, didn't make the yard to gain. 4th and 1, and the Evergreens fail. The Evergreens look like they should at least be asking for a measurement here. The side judge came in so emphatically and pointed in the other direction. Yeah, where that ball is marked, he's short. In fact, from that spot, short by half a yard.
From their 39-yard line, 1st and 10 Spartans.
This will be a 4th time that the Spartans have the ball with a chance to go up by 2 scores. Sounding like a broken record on the point. A handoff. Mathers on first down.
Max Matter.
9 yards.
Tackled by Will Hopper and Nathaniel Briggs. Gain of 9 yards on the run.
You know, if I'm the Spartans and the Spartans' offensive line has been good, I would consider just shifting to power football at this stage in the game. Their running game has been good enough. Can they march the ball all the way down the field and stick it in the end zone? The way the Everest offense has played tonight, they're not going to come back from down double digits. Pass and got some blocking on the far side. First down. It's complete for a gain of 4, but it moves the chains. And now here's going to come a late hit against the Spartans. One of the Everest players away from where the ball was spun down after the whistle has sounded. It's going to be a personal foul. I believe it will be a dead ball foul, that the first down is going to count, but we're going to go 15 yards back from there. Let's see, this is all me speculating. But the way I have this is completed pass, first down, and then unnecessary roughness on Brookfield East, I think. Our officials have not revealed their hand yet. Yep, dead ball, personal foul. So that'll be a first down and then 15 yards back.
15-yard penalty. The first down counts.
Yes, first down as the official has just signaled. The 15 yards only cost them field position, not a new set of downs. So it is first and 10, but the ball moves back to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 Spartans.
Boy, on a cold night, a fumble sure changes the look of things. Spartans have been good with ball security. Going to throw on first down, underneath, complete, and a broken tackle. Nifty move there along the sidelines. Big gain. Bo Evans.
Tackled by Nathaniel Briggs.
More run than catch. Back across midfield and down to the 41-yard line. About the same spot on the field before the personal foul penalty came up. Superstar tight end Jack Murray is in the slot on the right-hand side of the line. Could be a receiver from there. Evergreens just jumped into the neutral zone. So first and 10 becomes first and 5. Ball moves to the 38-yard line.
First and 5 Spartans.
Handoff, finding a hole and getting into the secondary. Max Matter has 8 and a first down.
Tackled by Nathaniel Briggs. Gain of 8 yards. First down Spartans.
Walking boot early in the weekend. Right when we need him, too. Your walking boot, was it Monday night?
DeAndre Ellen, big offensive lineman, a sophomore, limps off the field.
First and 10 from the Evergreens 30.
Monday and Tuesday, that walking boot on the hallway. I'm just seeing him in the hallway.
Quarterback's got it. Going to throw to the far sideline, complete. Penalty marker away from the play in the middle of the field. Bo Evans makes the reception into the red zone, down to the 14-yard line if it stands. Penalties in the middle of the field. And ineligible downfield, it's coming back.
Ineligible player downfield on the Spartans.
Walk the ball back to the 35-yard line and replay the down. First and 10.
From the 35-yard line, 1st and 15.
Nope,
Spartans.
I'm sorry, 1st and 15 here. Running back gets the edge and picks up a block. Got back the penalty yardage and 8 or 9 more. You know what? It's a perfect time for Matter to begin asserting himself in this game. 2nd and 2.
13 yards on the run.
Running back was out of bounds, stopping the clock with exactly 8 minutes to go tonight.
Second and 2.
Gonna throw to one-on-one coverage. Receiver's got a step, and he's got it. It's a big moment in the game. A 22-yard touchdown catch by Taylor Gregg. First points of the second half. And finally, the Spartans have built a 2-score lead. Had the one-on-one matchup, and the receiver won it. Waters just got deep for the Evergreens. Going to go for 2 here. Going to snap it. Throw to the end zone. Knocked away. 2-point try is unsuccessful. Our new score is 19-6.
And your score is now DC Everest 6.
Evergreens will get the kickoff after a critical touchdown for Brookfield East when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small-town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
In working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. One of the things you ask your quarterback to do if you're a balanced offense, and Brookfield East is, they run and they pass. You ask your quarterback in passing situations to identify the most favorable coverage. Quarterback found the one-on-one matchup and got a touchdown out of it. Evergreens need to score and score quickly on a night when they've struggled to generate yardage. Well, I mean, half the teams in the playoffs see their season end tonight. Evergreens in danger of having that happen to them in 7 minutes, 55 seconds of playing time. High kick. And good special teams coverage for the Spartans. Evergreens start at the 24-yard line.
Silas Weber with the return. 12 yards on the return.
Here comes the Everest offense. Needs something to happen fast.
1st and 10, Evergreens.
Rody's got to throw here, and he struggled with his accuracy on this cold night. Got a whistle here. This is a pre-snap movement against... Nope, timeout taken, Brookfield East. Thought the Evergreens thought the right side of that line moved. Instead, Brookfield takes a timeout. Why don't we take one, too? Brookfield's now up 19-6, midway point of the 4th quarter on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
High school football tonight's brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, guaranteeing quality you can trust. Brookfield has 2 timeouts left. Evergreens have all 3.
First and 10, Evergreens.
Rohde, quick throw, complete. Forward out to the 41-yard line. Andrew Bankston out of the backfield for the Evergreens.
Ty Rohde to Andrew Bankston. 15 yards.
Evergreens move the ball forward. That's Samuel Duran. Yeah, Duran on the far sideline. Evergreens get a quick first down.
From their 39, first and 10, DC Everest.
Receiver across the formation. Design rollout that way. Rohde looks back, throws over the middle. Receiver had a step but led him too far. Inaccurate. Was looking for Corbin Enzenroth out of the backfield. Now Mason Hine the intended receiver. Too long. Clock stops.
Second and 10.
It's been a game where nothing has gone the Evergreens' way. And if the Evergreens are going to pull it out, they need an awful lot to go their way in the final half of the fourth quarter. Enzenroth carries, gets the ball out to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. But we're going to go under 7 minutes to play in the game before the Evergreens snap this. So time now wears the dark blue of the Spartans.
Enzenroth with the carry. Gain of 6 yards. 3rd and 4.
Bankston takes a hit, halved the distance, but it's going to be 3rd down and 2. It's going to be 4th and 2. Evergreens have to go.
Tackled by Lincoln Goldsmith. Gain of 3 yards on the run.
If the Spartans' defense gets a stop, they'll be able to take a lot of time off the clock. This could feel like a moment of victory if the Evergreens do not convert. Handoff to the second man through. Big defensive play. Bankston met in the backfield, thrown down. The Evergreens have been stopped on 4th down again.
Snyder.
And maybe the candle goes out on that play. On 4th down, the Evergreens have the extra blockers in, and it's Brookfield East that won at the line of scrimmage. Brookfield East may be done with its passing game for tonight.
46, 1st and 10, Spartans.
Handoff. Mathers again. Yeah, Mathers' workload has gone up in the second half. Stays between the hash marks, and now under 6 minutes to go in the game, and probably under 6 minutes to go in the Everest season. Second down, and the Spartans will take as much time off the play clock as possible.
2nd and 4.
Quarterback keeps it. Right at the line to gain. Zeke Sewell. Going to have him just a little bit short. Gains 4. Here comes 3rd and 1.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
And now under 5 minutes to play in the game. Evergreens are going to spend a timeout. Well, the official first pointed to himself. This is a player who has got to be checked out.
It's 20. I think it's Nathaniel Briggs.
It's Nathaniel Briggs who's going to be tended to.
I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's 20.
Yep, Briggs is coming off. Once he reaches the sidelines, the clock will wind again. And they'll pump up the clock and set the play clock at 25 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that. It's really cool.
Okay.
The former Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
2-run shot? I think, yeah, 2-run shot.
3rd and 1, and the clock is moving again.
Nelson's running on the frenzy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lefty on lefty, too.
Yeah, lefty on lefty, right?
Wow.
I'm going to see that.
Handoff, diving into the pile, forward for a first down to the 35-yard line. Max Matter carries. The first down will allow Brookfield East to take even more time off the clock.
He just got the yard. Okay, now they're calling it? Yeah, they're calling it.
First down, Spartans.
Well, that's just what we need.
Zeke Sewall, the quarterback, went all the way over to the sidelines to get this play. Huddled up. Clock is friendly for the Spartans. No need to hurry here.
1st and 10, Spartans.
3 receivers down low, 1 up high. It doesn't matter. This is going to the running back here. Yep, quarterback's going to keep it himself. Wants to stay in bounds in this spot. Zeke Sewall gets 4 yards. Evergreens will use the first of their 3 timeouts, trying to preserve whatever clock is left. Evergreens can stop it twice more. We will keep it here. High school football is brought to you by Brickners of Wausau. Proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. That's Brickners of Wausau. Brookfield East and most likely Arrowhead next week. Arrowhead was up big on Wausau West the last time we checked in on that game. Halftime, Arrowhead led in that game 41-6.
So they're probably going to win.
Yeah.
So a tall order coming up for Brookfield East next week. They'll be on the road for that game.
He didn't do marching bands. Yeah, senior year he decided.
First of the 3 Everest timeouts is over.
He did, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Wausau West season will probably end in running time. Handoff again between the tackles. Short of the first down, the Evergreens are going to use another one of their timeouts.
Timeout, DC Everest. That's their second charge timeout.
And the Evergreens will huddle up again. This is going to be 3rd and about 3. Why don't we take a break and we'll come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
We're back at Brookfield East, where it looks like the Spartans are going to advance in this level 1 playoff game. Evergreens have not been able to put together a drive in this game. Their only touchdown came on a short field after a blocked field goal. Put together a 31-yard touchdown run. Corbin Enzenroth scored the Evergreens' only TD.
3rd and 3.
At the time, it was 7-6. 3rd down here. And movement on the right side of the offensive line. Spartans are going back 5 yards.
False start. Brookfield East, 5-yard penalty.
Final score 56-12. Arrowhead defeats Wausau West. So Arrowhead gets the level 2 home game next Friday night.
Third and 8.
Playing 3rd down from 5 yards further back. Ball still on the ground. Contact at the line of scrimmage pushed back.
Max Matter with the
Evergreens will spend their final timeout.
timeout. DC Everest. That's their 3rd and final charge timeout. So we don't. Are we gonna? Just go for it.
4th down has arrived. Let's see what Brookfield's going to do here. You can go for it, but the clock would stop if you are short of the yard to gain. You could punt and pin the Evergreens back. Evergreens cannot stop the clock for the rest of the game. You know what? There's no downside for the Spartans going for it on 4th down. If you pick up the 1st down, the game is over. You'll simply be able to run out whatever time is left. And it looks like the offense will stay on the field on 4th down.
For the Spartans.
Yeah, they're seeing if they can draw the Evergreens off with a hard count here.
Timeout, Brookfield East.
And now a timeout for Brookfield East. And now I believe the punting unit will indeed come out. They're going to kick the ball away here.
No, the referee, and then he went to him. Yeah, I saw that. I think he tried to fake the players and coaching. Sure.
So late game gamesmanship that probably doesn't change the outcome tonight. 13-6 at halftime. Evergreens had the ball twice with chances to drive the ball downfield and get the game tied. They could not. 3 turnovers for Everest, a fumble, and 2 interceptions. But only one of the turnovers cost the Evergreens points. Bottom line of this game is that Brookfield East defense has played much better than the DC Everest offense. Punting unit is out. Jack Murray will kick this away.
4th and 12 for the Spartans.
The only thing that makes this game remotely interesting is if the Evergreens run this punt back for a touchdown. And I would think you just kick it out of bounds here. Right, that's the right thing to do. That wasn't off the side of his foot. That was angled out of bounds because you don't want to risk a big kickoff return or a big punt return. Yeah, that wasn't a bad kick. That was 100% intentional. Evergreens will start at the 26-yard line. So the Evergreens will have 2 hours and 45 minutes on the bus, and it figures to be a quiet bus ride home.
Yeah, right. Just a little further. From their 26-yard line, 1st and 10, Evergreens.
3:20 left in the season. Rhodey to throw. Over the middle to Xavier Edwards. It's caught. Xavier Edwards breaks a tackle. Xavier Edwards is fast. One play, and the Evergreens are in the end zone.
Xavier Edwards from Ty Rhodey.
Hold on.
Well, there's the big play the Evergreens were looking for. You still need a lot to go right. You need an onside kick, and you need something else.
Touchdown for DC Everest.
Oh, gosh. They called a penalty on top of defense. So was there a penalty?
Xavier Edwards has just caught, broke a tackle, and went 74 yards downfield. So if this is Xavier Edwards' last game, he'll have something to talk about. Carson Kempf to try the point after touchdown. So suddenly it's a 7-point game. The PAT would make it 6. Snaps a little bit low. Kick to the uprights.
Carson Kempf with the point
A wobbler, but good.
And it's good.
19-13. I think an onside kick is coming up when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Our secondaries give some up.
Welcome back. The Evergreens have no choice but to onside kick, having spent all of their timeouts. 3:07 left. The Evergreens have had successful onside kicks earlier. What you're looking for on this hard, older turf here, this is not a squishy field, this is kind of a hard field. You're looking for a second bounce, and you're hoping that on that second bounce, the ball comes up in the air. Evergreens are going to try and kick this to the left side. Onside kick attempt. And it is recovered by the Spartans.
Sean Nealon with the onside kick recovery.
Sean Nealon cradles that ball gently down to the ground. So no onside kick magic. Spartans start at the 46-yard line. I'm happy for Xavier Edwards, who a tremendous football career is coming to an end tonight. And Xavier Edwards gets an exclamation point, a 74-yard touchdown catch and run.
From their 46-yard line, 1st and 10, Spartans.
I mean, the only thing that could harm the Spartans here is a fumble or a turnover or something like that. Both hands around the Duke, I would think. And there's a first down, a gain of 12 yards. Max Matter carries. Clock will wind once the chains are set. Under 3 minutes to go.
First down, Spartans.
Evergreens had no choice but to use their timeouts on the last possession. Handoff between the tackles. Matter again. I think he went out of bounds, though, which you don't want him to do. You'd prefer the clock keep running. He's got first down yardage there, 2:21 left. And they're going to say that he stayed inbounds, knee down before going across the sideline, so the clock continues to run. Ball down to the 27-yard line.
One more play to get it under a minute and a half.
From the pistol, handoff between the tackles. Bounces it to the outside, still going.
Max Matter.
Got to spot him right at or inside the 10. Yeah, inside the 10 indeed, down to the 5-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards on that run. Results in another Spartan first down.
Spartans can add points to pretty up the scoreboard. I think more importantly, do you want to bring the clock down to zeros here? 90 seconds left in the game. Yep, Spartans are going to huddle up. And from here, with a first down, the Spartans can go into victory formation once or twice and claim their victory.
Timeout. Brookfield
Spartans take a timeout with 59 seconds left in the game. Evergreens cannot stop the clock. Brookfield East will kneel down twice and will be 19-13 winners tonight. The line play for Brookfield East was excellent tonight. The offense kind of had some fits and starts, but their offense was better than DC Everest's offense tonight, for sure. Evergreens are going to finish their season 6 wins and 4 losses. 6-4 for the 2025 campaign. Brookfield East will improve to 8-2. Pretty flashy.
First and goal, Spartans from the 6.
Spartans to kneel down. Do that one more and this game will be over.
Has defeated Wausau West tonight, 56-12.
We'll take a moment in the final seconds of this game to congratulate the DC Everest football class of 2026, seniors who are playing their final football game tonight. There's the kneel down, and that's going to do it. Our final score tonight, Brookfield East will defeat DC Everest 19-13 and will play number 1 Arrowhead on the road next week. Spartans over Evergreens 19-13. The Evergreens 2 touchdowns in this game. Corbin Enzenroth on a 6-yard touchdown run and a 74-yard touchdown reception for Xavier Edwards. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Thank you for joining us for our high school playoff play-by-play tonight, and thank you for being with us, Everest fans, for the entire Everest football season. I'm Chris Conley, wishing you a good night from Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour.
Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Okay. It's only going to take a few minutes. I'm going to wait for my cameraman right up here. He's going to give me a thumbs up.
Okay, thank you.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Jack Murray, one of the star players for Brookfield East, is to my right. Share with me some of your thoughts as you come off this field for the final time.
I mean, it's been my dream, everything I've looked up to play on this field in varsity football, and played a lot of games here. It's really emotional for it to be the last time I'm ever going to play here. But man, no better way than to come off with a win. Great game by all the guys. I can't explain it, man.
You're all over the field. We're watching the game up there. You've got to always look out. Where's Jack? He's at the end of the line. He's split out as a receiver. He's playing linebacker. I thought the defense and the line play tonight was outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, we said it from the start. Our defense is one of the strengths of our team. I mean, I thought all the guys on the defense played a phenomenal job. The front line, the secondary, we had a bunch of interceptions, a bunch of TFLs from the D-line. The whole defense as a team played great. I thought it was a great game by all of us.
Much tougher opponent next week.
That's right. We play Arrowhead. We took a loss to them last year, week 8. We're coming for them.
Congratulations. Our final score tonight is 19-13. Took a while, but Brookfield East finally got up by 2 scores. Evergreens scored a late touchdown. A difficult game in kind of cold weather conditions. Offenses were pushed around by the defense tonight. It is the number 4 seed, Brookfield East, the Spartans advance. That's going to wrap up our coverage tonight from Brookfield. The DC Everest season comes to an end at 6-4. Brookfield improves to 8-2 with the win tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. I've got one more thing for you. Our highlight. Going to put at the end. You hold the microphone. Our camera guy will cue you.
Jack Murray, I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot for coming over.
Thank you
Congratulations. Take care.